Uyatwenga mntanam.
Look, it's...
So Twenga from Soweto. The wife. Bruh, you came in and you made the actor in me sit up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I was just hungry, dude.
Yeah, you looked hungry.
Yeah.
You performed like you were hungry.
Yeah.
You can see an actor who's in it to make sure it works out.
But then there was a lift. Mm-hmm. There was something else that happened when you were on lockdown. Mm-hmm. Like, what was that like for you?
It was something that I dreamed of doing, Bonko. It was my dream role. You now depend on your imagination so much and the truth of living in that moment so much, and you trust that will be true.
For sure.
When you need it to be. Getting Ufakazile was originally Zulu speaking.
Sure.
Ne?
Yeah.
Ibethe ngesixhosa.
Yeah.
Ndizinze. Uzinze when you sit into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. People were scared of you.
Yeah.
Reading. What did you do, Bonko?
Mm-hmm. So I put out the self-tape. There was a lot of cigarettes. There were like these crazy close-ups on my eye.
Sure.
And I had like little skits of like, Then the next take, so it was just like this weird montage of this character.
Tell me, how are you navigating the world of business in acting?
Luckily, I did business. Remember I told you I didn't do physics. Yeah, the physics
coming
now.
Back.
Where is it helping us now? Zola Nombona.
Okay.
She's at home.
How's the baby?
Baby's good.
Yeah.
Baby's good. She got after school was 2:00 and I had to be at 1:30.
Isn't she like a baby to be going to after school?
Daycare.
Oh.
Don't call it daycare.
Busy parents, I see.
Trying.
Yeah.
Trying. It's getting better now in December. How's the baby?
Good. 5. Yeah. Losing some teeth.
He's 5?
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. I don't look like I have a 5-year-old, right?
No. I mean, time flies. He's 5.
He's 5, right? He's 5. He's losing teeth. He's
losing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Teeth, yeah, they're coming out.
Cool. So you're doing the parent thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope kids aren't watching now, but you're doing that thing. Yeah.
Which one?
The tooth fairy thing.
Yeah. And
the tooth fairy is coming. He's coming in and out of the house. Yeah. He's doing.
The problem is the tooth fairy comes with money.
Yeah. But he's a real guy.
He's a dude, Shay. Yeah. He's a dude. He plays soccer, very energetic. Chameleon, looks like his mom and his dad.
That's so cool.
When he wants to. How does it feel being a girl dad?
It's cool. It's different. I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Yeah.
So I'm as rough with her as I thought I would be with any child of mine.
Yeah.
When she's old enough, we'll probably take her to like martial arts or boxing or something. No, I think. Well, look, she's definitely a girl. She likes like pink stuff and skirts, and now she wants earrings. I didn't want to pierce her.
You must get ready to go buy those clocks.
That's cool with me.
It's gonna happen
if she wants it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we didn't grow up where our parents I think they waited for our hobbies or waited for us to kind of say what we liked outside of like traditional school. So I think like maybe some piano lessons or like some kind of physical sport extramural would just, I see it doing more good than bad.
For sure.
Yeah.
Would you let her act?
I don't know. I was about to ask you, is the young man showing any signs of joining us on this side of the world, of wanting to? I mean, also, they're very young.
I was about to say, you wouldn't know. Maybe he's just like a kid who loves attention.
Sure.
Who's very confident, who doesn't mind being looked at or being seen. But I don't know if maybe those are the indicators of your eyes or egg teletip.
Sure.
Yeah, but in there, boy, I just...
There's something there?
Ikona,
ne?
Ikona, sometimes like, Mommy.
Oh, yeah. And you're like,
Mommy. You're like,
and cut.
Cut,
yeah.
Babe, cut, yeah.
Man, that's so cool.
Yeah, it is.
How does he feel when he watches you?
He's very excited when he watches me, actually, Shem. He's excited. He's like, Mommy, that's Mommy on TV.
Sure.
Until he sees me with another child. Then it goes...
Okay, and it's like, nah.
It's like, wait, you called him my baby.
Really?
You said I love you. And my brother's keeper, I have
Sure,
two
sure.
children, my brother's keeper.
For sure.
I'm like, no, but then they're my TV kids. No, but then you look at them and you say you love them, Mommy. And I'm like,
Oh, man.
that's
So
what
he's
parenting
like
is.
watching.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's not allowed to watch fully. But there's those scenes where you're like, yeah. Like, Nakia, now I know where it's going. And but I think I want him to know what his mom does. I want him to know what his dad does. I think it's very important.
For sure.
Him growing up and not... Because sometimes Masiyamba, and he realizes that he's being seen. While he was younger, it used to freak him out a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, like, they're looking at me, Mom, they're looking at me.
Really?
You're going to get there.
Hey, guys, the things we're
You're gonna
putting
get there.
our children through.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Is it sad, though?
I don't know. It's for me, it's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can't label it as good or bad. It's like it's the only life I know. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
So where did you start? Like, when was...
With acting?
Yeah. Like, just take me through, like, young Zola,
Yeah.
who, just like your son, is, like, watching TV
Yeah.
and gets bitten by the bug. Like, what does that look like for you? And where
Bonko.
were you?
I always knew what I was going to do. Okay,
Right.
so Zola Nombona from the Eastern Cape. Apo, the arts aren't really cultivated much. So I'm one of those people that broke out from the space. Funny enough, I did a campaign with a brand and we shot a kaya in Matatiele.
Okay.
And that was the first time my manager went to Matatiele.
Yeah.
And I remember her being so shocked and just going, how did you get to Joburg from here?
Sure.
There's mountains, there's no sign of...
It's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, how do you get from here? So anyways, Kulela kwami mthatha, Sikule, always performing, dog. Always performing. Kona graduation, don't do and sit Sarafina.
Yeah.
After school, you practice.
This is like
1,
primary
2,
school
3.
time now?
Yeah, this is primary school time. Loved arts and culture. It was one of my favorite subjects because I felt like I was free and they knew what I was doing there.
Sure.
And like EMS, SSEMS.
Yeah.
All of that, those crazy things. So, loved performing. Loved the freedom of it. You know, I can sing as well. So I was always in like creating like girl bands with my friends when I was in primary school, recording on a computer.
Yeah.
With the CPU, with a
with a jack,
Yeah.
with a jack in the back of the tower. Yeah.
Recording from the earphones, even with the mic.
Show with the thing. Yeah.
Bruh, see on.
Yeah.
See on. So I've always loved performing when Bonko, and I'm the last born Ekai.
Okay.
So it was supported. The doctors and the things, the first 4.
Sure.
That was there for.
You got doctors? Your
Family,
siblings are doctors and stuff?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like serious academics though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love academics as well. But this is me. This is me. Watch the show. Nambi Tampomlwana.
Yes.
Interrogation room.
Yes, I know Sis Nambita.
Her performance there.
Sure.
Her power.
Yeah.
When she walked into a scene, dog, you were like, the boss is here. And I was like, that's exactly what I want to do.
Sure.
And I know it's in me somewhere. I know I can do that. I know I can make people feel like this. I know I can command, a stage or whatever this way. And I went for it.
But we're still in Mthatha now.
Yes.
Okay.
So Mthatha, Mthatha, and from the Khini, Grahamstown.
Okay.
Arts.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
Art space.
At the university?
No. No. Victoria Girls High School. That's where I also did drama. That was my first encounter with like being taught now the skill of drama outside of Wenzo Sarafina.
Yeah.
In Makai. And from there, I knew that Grahamstown was a bit too small.
Okay.
And I knew that the acting hub was in Johannesburg. Came to Joburg, came to Wits, studied, graduated. And in my final year, I got intersections and I never looked back.
You make it sound so easy.
It's
dog.
not.
I don't know, but like for me, I'm like, I'm trying to hear the juice, dog, and you like, yeah, it's you know what I mean, like.
Because I followed into performance designs, the dog, Kaya, the only
So
way.
who's okay? Your parents are supporting you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, what obstacles, for lack of a better term, like what made you? Was there ever a time you felt like, wait, this is not going to happen the way I thought it would? Never? Never? They had to be. Zola, you lying to me.
Bonko, I'm serious, dog. Sure. I don't think anyone has ever asked me that question in that way, where I'd have to say, which the obstacles, like they're there, dog. Come on, like naturally. But
Yeah.
I can't do and I can better that actually know your teacher.
Sure. Nothing?
Nah.
That's a beautiful...
I couldn't. Okay, maybe. A tough situation that I was in was when I was doing my final year.
Yeah.
And I was shooting single guys or single girls.
Right.
And I was writing my dissertation. And then I had to balance being on set
Sure.
and missing classes.
Okay.
And I'm called in a school and ma'am, you've missed too much. And this was buses.
Okay. Oh, they're telling you that now. They're like, nah, this is...
Ngakhala boy.
Yeah.
Ngakhala ngathi, I'm paying my own school fees. So, keep a back so much. I lied.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I lied. I lied to my supervisor and I said I am paying my own varsity fees.
Oh, so I'm not...
I cannot. If I don't go to the job,
Yes.
then I won't be able to pay my school fees.
Okay, calm down.
You know,
calm down.
Nombona,
We'll
Nombona,
see what we
understand.
can do.
You know? Nick, that time I knew that if I miss that momentum, then
Yeah.
it's going to be hard to get back onto it. Tell me about you. Tell me about you.
Well, dude, mine's a little bit different. So I was born in Shawela, which is in Soweto.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was born there. I think I've spent about 4 years, old enough to remember. You know, we lived in a little 2-bedroom house with my parents, and
Siblings?
I had two siblings.
Okay.
My oldest sister, Ubongiwe, my older brother, Gosnati, and myself, Bonkos. So, I don't know, man. I've always liked TV, you know, like movies, cartoons. I remember I used to answer the phone at preschool, still in Soweto, because I've always had this accent.
We are Twenga mntanam.
Look, it's...
So Twenga from Soweto. No, Bonko,
I'm telling you.
Twenga from Soweto.
I used to answer the phone in preschool, you know. And, you know, our preschool had these exchange students. So there would be like white people in the mix, you know, and they were always drawn to me. I was always drawn to them. Maybe somehow because I'm like, you look like Jim Carrey or you look like Van Damme from the movie.
Yeah.
And you're not... like I either see you in that little box or I see you at preschool. So then we moved. I remember doing my grade 1. No, I remember doing a bit of preschool, like grade R.
You remember preschool?
Yeah. Like grade R. I don't really remember preschool. So I moved to a suburb called Robertshire. And it's a small town in the south. And I have friends that I did preschool till matric with. You know.
Brotherhood.
Yeah. Like I see them on Facebook and I'm like, nigga, I've known you since you were, well, we were, you know. So, and like this is like probably 96.5, right? So it's just at the cusp of like diversity and like just after apartheid. So it was like having a lot of white friends, Indian friends, colored friends. And I think Robertshire was like a middle class type of place, you know, like it's not super like upper class, but it's not like ilogish at the same time. And yeah, I played rugby for a long time in high school. I could draw very well, so I went to the art school. And in matric, I was part of a play. They asked all the art boys to like be the soldiers at this dance spectrum play.
Okay.
And you know, that was like my first taste of the stage, outside of like playing the Three Little Pigs or you know like school plays.
Yeah.
And then I remember once there was a friend of ours, Miriam. I mean, I've probably told the story a million times. So Miriam needed like, she wrote a play like at NSA. There's a festival in high school. There's a festival called
What's
Eid.
Miriam's surname?
Miriam Liu.
Light-skinned.
Light-skinned. Yeah, you guys probably went to Wits together.
Did.
Yeah, that's my nigga.
What an incredible talent.
She's amazing, dude. She was...
Miriam.
Miriam was head...
Miriam.
Miriam was head girl
No.
at NSA, bro. She was the boss. So we were in the same grade.
Yeah.
We were all homies. And she wrote a play for Eads.
Mm.
And she had like, it was a 3-hander basically, like a son and a dad. The son goes to prison, meets his dad.
Mm-hmm.
But then we need like a ujele.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need ujele. And like Bonko's like, you know what I mean? He's like all over the place. And we were cool with Miriam. And she let me do it. And we did it. One day the lead's dad, he couldn't come to like the final performance where the judges were there at Eads.
Yeah.
So now the show became a 2-hander and I knew all the lines.
Ooh.
And I ended up either winning or being nominated Best Actor at the festival.
Shucks.
But like it came with his name on it.
No.
Yeah, shame. And I remember Miriam giving me, like, well, obviously we had registered the cast numbers as his name, but I think you should take it. Like, but then that was the first time I was like, oh, acting is quite nice.
Yeah.
You know? And then I left. I went to UJ, went to Vega. I was always going to be like a graphic designer or like some sort of visual artist.
Mm-hmm.
But then I dropped out, dude. I just like didn't.
But you know what's that about?
Well, eventually they were like, bro, we done. Like, this is your last try and you're going to have to sort yourself out.
Bonko.
Yeah. And this is like maybe, I matriculated 2009. So by 2012, I'm on my like, you know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're on your last lifeline or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there's this drama school called the Market Theatre Lab.
Love them.
But at that point, I was really stretched to think, like, what do you want to be, right? Because you went to this art school. So I learned, like, being good at something doesn't mean you're going to make a career out of it, right? Yeah. So I was like, I tried this art stuff, being a designer, doing all this stuff. It sucks. And not that I'm not good at it, like, I ain't tandi. We're not.
I call a connection.
I call it connection.
Yeah.
So then I auditioned for this school. They want a monologue. Come in, do this monologue on stage. I think I did something local, you know, like a Bonnie Simon or something. Mm-hmm. And then I just left it like that. So the next year, this is 2012. The next year, I get a call around February. It's like Stan Robertson. He was still a head of education at the Market Lab. It's like, yo, are you coming to the school or what?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, I auditioned for this thing. Because by then I already started hustling in the streets, doing my thing. Yeah, by that time I was like, you know what? Because my parents gave me one last shot and I don't know what to do. I'm not going back to design school. I'm not going to damn Wits. I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm not built like that.
Copy.
You know, I'm not built like that. I know, like all my friends in high school mates went to Wits. You could tell them to see Donna's a mid-sleety. I want to money.
Really?
Yeah.
Your parents allowed you?
Yeah.
My dad was like, if you want to act, pure maths and physics.
Wow.
Nah. Anyways, we digress.
The only physics I know was a homie of mine, a rapper. You know, physics had the bar. It was Fizix.
Oh, no,
yeah, know what I'm
physics.
saying? Yeah,
Yo,
physics.
cool. Yeah.
You know. So no, we were never those guys. I did business, history, maths lit. You know, we were the just to get on by type of guys. But I'm intellectual, but I'm not like a nerd or whatever, you know. And then, dude, they called me back. The lab called me back. It's like, yo, are you coming to the school, bro? We like second day into the whole year.
Yeah.
And I went through and I studied acting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a theater and performance skills. And it worked out. Booked my first commercial that year.
Sure.
And I was like, it felt that thing you wanted.
Yeah.
You know. And one thing I'm grateful for is my parents not telling me what to do. I think that would have just been a little hectic for me.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, you decide, because when you are in it, you're going to be the one who's dealing with it. And I've tried my best to always not let them down. Finished the lab, started doing movies. Did a movie called Necktie Youth.
Okay.
Directed by Sibs Shangwe-Lamur. This was 2015. We went to New York. I had a Best Actor nomination at New York. So everything, it gave back.
Yeah.
You know, then I was like, oh, this feels like life, or how life should
I'm okay
go.
here.
Yeah. And then the rest is proverbially history. You know?
Here's the history. Sning Ning, there's a show on Showmax, The Wife.
Yeah.
Right? When Showmax has it lang and they're like, okay, streaming services, yeah, well, okay. Nancy Bonko. I remember the smoking scene. I think there was a scene where smoking pela on la. Yeah. This guy comes, Bonko Khoza. Okay. Who it is? Bruh, you came in and you made the actor in me sit up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, sharp. You're a mover. Dog, seeing you on the show. That was the first show I saw you on.
For sure.
And I was like, okay, the teenage email leads in the industry. I'm sure you got in and you shook it, dog. You guys came with the show and it was incredible. That's the first time I saw you, and I was like, yeah, this is it. You were incredible, Bonko.
Thanks. No,
you were
thank
incredible, dog. Yo.
Thank you. I don't know, man. I was just hungry, dude.
Yeah,
you know?
you looked hungry.
Yeah.
You performed like you were hungry.
Yeah.
You can see an actor who's in it to make sure it works out and they give it their all.
So that's why I feel like the context of what I just shared with you is important to understand, like, you know, how those type of things, or how those states of mind.
Yeah.
Because when we talk about an actor pushing themselves, it's like everyone can push themselves, but like you need something, like you need your own stakes as the actor
To draw from.
Copy. You know, and if you don't have your own consequences, like I said, I still have my parents in my mind saying, you chose this, and I did, and you got to see yourself through.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whatever I'm getting, I'm trying to eat it up. Like, I'm like, I got no mercy on anyone, because I got my parents who, like, I'm a dropout.
Yeah.
I'm like this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I guess it comes into play when you take on a character and it appears that way to everyone else. But yeah, thank you. I'm grateful, dude.
Yo.
I'm grateful.
You bought an award for that, right?
Yeah.
Award winning.
No.
Bonko Khoza.
Yeah, man, like I'm grateful, but the real award is just not letting the people who gave me, that's really it, dog. Like, yeah, I don't even know where the award is. I think it's at my mom's house.
Yeah.
It's like, this is yours.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, type of thing, you know? So, wait, hold on. There's lockdown, right? And I'll be honest with you, like I just explained that I didn't even have a TV in that phase. But there was a time where I learned your name from a show called Bondiwe, right? I think it was Mzansi Magic. ETV, yeah. But then there was a lift. There was something else that happened when you were on lockdown. And I don't know, what do you call that? I feel that about me as well, right? Because people feel like my story starts at the wife. I'm like, nah.
Yes.
We've done this stuff before.
Yes.
Like, so like, tell us about where you were in Zbondiwe as a performer in your career and your journey. And then when you finally get to lockdown, it's not even final, right? Because it's your next step.
Yeah.
You book the role.
Yeah.
And then when you finally see the reaction or the level of what lockdown eventually became, like what was that like for you?
Out of body experience stuff.
Yeah.
It's like that pat on the back of Uti. Yeah, I'm in the right place.
Yeah.
That maybe even if doubt comes or in whatever way, but you're like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. So I started in comedy.
Okay.
And my first comedy role, I was actually cast by my husband, crazy enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started getting frustrated because I was starting to be typecast. I was still young then, like boobs up to my chin, boobs were here, short stuff, blonde hair, whatever. And I knew, it's like, it goes back to that memory, but I know I have that beast in me somewhere. And I knew the only way it can come out is if I'm given a drama role.
Okay.
Zboniwe comes, working with Penguin Films.
Yes.
Amazing people. Cast was incredible as well. And I knew I was there to learn. But I never wanted the badge of the new girl.
Sure.
Nah. It's like you're saying, then I will run circles around you in the scene, though.
Yeah, because I'm out here. Yeah.
Don't treat me like I'm the new girl. Let me show you that I'm not. So
Sure.
I was still hungry as well. Well, I still am. But then it was still like that raw, I need to break out of this comedy thing. I need this drama thing. It has to happen. And that went well. And then lockdown came. Well, obviously with life happening, then lockdown came. And I remember there being some challenges of me being cast for the role.
That was the number one, right?
What do you mean? What do you mean number one?
It was number one on lockdown.
Who?
Your character.
Oh yeah, yes she was.
Yeah. So no, because when there's
Numbers.
no, we'll speak about this afterwards. Finish your story.
We have to talk about numbers.
Yeah.
We have to talk about numbers. Doing a Prague lockdown, ne? And it was something that I dreamed of doing, Bonko. It was my dream role. Because remember at the beginning, girl, makeup, whatever. And I knew I wanted to get in there. I wanted to go there. Stripped of makeup, jail, and then life happens.
Yeah.
And that story gave so many colors that the character could just keep on opening up, a new chapter. And the cast was incredible.
Sure.
It
was rough.
Just standing by,
Yeah.
and get move over there.
Yeah, kitchen.
I was in heaven. That's incredible director Mandla, and I think he handled that show beautifully. It was a collaboration with all of us, with the actors and Umandla and the crew. We're all just one. And majority of the crew and the actors were female, which was something that was unheard of at that time. So Umandla being able to open that space for this female-led show, shown that women are incredible. We saw it.
Yeah.
From a full female cast to also our DOP, Khaupi.
Yes.
Like, everything was incredible in Fetu. So seeing what it did was a pat on the back, dog. It still humbles me even today, where people are like, yes, I see whatever you're doing, but Monday.
Yes.
What you did on lockdown, but the work that we do is not only for ourselves.
For sure.
That the work that we do really touches people's hearts, and I go sharp. I'm okay being a storyteller.
Sure.
Imali, in exploitation, yonke lonto will get there, but I can't imagine myself anywhere.
Sure.
I cannot.
So when you look at Monday now, do you think you could? Do you think it's a phase or a place? I don't know if you understand me.
I think I do.
Yeah, like, do you think it's... Because when I look at Mkhele, I'm like, it's a bit of both. Like, I can never go back there. Not never. It's like, it's impossible to go back.
I can't do it like that, though, again.
Yeah, you can't do it like that.
I can never do it like
but
that again.
I can maybe fetch the same fire
Copy.
in a different context.
Or be better.
Or be way better.
Yeah.
Definitely way better.
Yeah.
But like, and I feel like in this industry, sometimes the best of us is already it's there or past in a way. Because I say this, when I look at someone like Wiseman, right? He's had so many waves of greatness. Like when he came out, he was great. And then he did the Shara thing. It was, you know what I mean? It's like, so when I look at myself, I'm like, yo, I also want my second wave. Though, it's a balance of like good script, good director, good, as much as like, remember that phase where Mkhele is, that place where Monday was, that phase where you almost found each other.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yo, it does mean it's not a once-off type of thing. You can get that fire to that place. Because look,
But you can't use the same.
but you can't use that
can't-
same
yeah,
the road
you can't,
or car.
Exactly. You can't use the same.
It's impossible.
Yeah, to start that fire.
Yeah.
You cannot.
You didn't have this back then. Now you have
Yes.
it. You weren't like this back.
Or imagine a lighter, then bono matches.
Bueno mechis. Yeah, one with
imagine a
manje.
light.
Yeah. Bo hamba manual so vange automatic.
You know?
manje.
Yes.
Yabo.
Yes.
Abanye mtambonga na moto. Sone SUV.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit. And you can't like relinquish all that stuff just to taste that again. You know.
Speaking about the tools that we use to create this fire, what tools do you use to prep?
Well, I think
Because you go in, dog. You go in and it seems like you disappear for at least 6 weeks, clearing the script, and then you morph into the character. That's how it looks like, dog, when you're on screen. It looks very planned. It looks spontaneous as well, obviously, because you're living in the moment.
yeah.
But you seem like those people that go into it. When's that kanjani?
I don't know, bro. I think every time I just look at what the process needs, and here's what I never want to stop understanding and believing in, is that like these roles choose you, dude. You know, like when I did The Wife, I was a smoker, right? So my lips were black. So you can't fake that.
Got you.
Like, so
Got you.
the role almost eliminates all the fake
Sure.
or everyone that's trying for the guy who actually looks like the role.
Yeah.
Then if you can meet the casting director or the story from a performance point of view where you can actually deliver whatever arc, which also means you have the capacity in you, and then you get the job.
Yeah.
I don't think it's difficult,
Yeah.
you know? So sometimes when I don't get jobs, I'm like, yeah, because I'm not there in my head. Like, I don't get it like that.
Yeah.
But then there's some roles where I'm like, of course, there was no one
Else but me.
who sees this thing.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, I'm always trying to just live my life,
Okay.
hoping that whatever's happening is already preparing me.
For what's coming.
I did a show called Red Ink 2 years ago.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Incredible.
I was obsessed with like murder documentaries.
Sure.
And
Before that happened.
dog, I didn't even know this thing.
Yeah.
You know, I've heard about Angela and the book, and look, I'm into my local authors and stuff. But I was like, when this thing came, dog, I have been doing hours
Wow.
of chilling at home watching like I'm a Killer on Netflix, like 4 seasons in a row. I was just interested in it. So that's why I know, sorry to the religious or non-religious, I believe in God. Like, I believe God is always doing something with you, you know. Like, you're always serving a function, and everything around you, as trivial as it might seem, it's going to be a useful experience, especially for us who use experiences. And I used to wake up, go to gym, come back, like, not unemployed, but like, you know, yeah, basically unemployed. What am I saying?
What else?
Yeah. So it's after all of this stuff, you know, I've shot some stuff, and it was a good 2-3 months just chilling at home, working out, going, and I binge these things. There's this thing on, can we shout out other channels? It's called Agenda Network. Agenda Network has it's a channel that interviews ex-cons.
Sure. Oh, yes, I know that guy.
You know, the black and white thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah, so
with the shades.
yeah, well, it's
I
a bunch
think
of
so.
guys that speak about how it was in prison, when they did their heist.
I know that
and
network. I've seen it on TikTok.
I don't know, for a long time before Red Ink, I was so interested in criminals and like the criminal world, and then here comes this brief. It's about this guy. I'm like, oh, and that's why when people ask me like, who did you reference? I'm like, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was never one guy. Like, I took a bit of this and a bit of that. I took a bit of, Johnny Mongrel. I used to like binge watch World's Toughest Prisons.
Yeah.
And you look at people and it's like, yo, this is weird. But I liked it. And turned out it was actually,
For
it was
reason.
right on time.
Yeah.
So when I finally stopped watching, I had to go work.
Wow.
And I had all of that in the audition process, in the filming process. So yeah, I just think my prep is just living life, dog. Like live life, stop chasing things and trying to be other things. Like now, like great way to start this whole thing. How's the fam?
Yeah.
How's the baby?
Yes.
That's my life right now.
Yes.
I won't be surprised if I play a dad next.
Yeah.
Because you can just
That's
tell.
where you're at
Yeah, that's where
now.
you're at. Yeah.
That's beautiful, Bonko.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
What's your prep? What's your prep process?
I love going into a cave for at least like 4 weeks.
Sure.
And I don't eat and I don't drink. What am I joking?
Okay. Yeah. Hibernate. Yeah, she's back.
I think obviously the script is your first point of call.
Sure.
Obviously for anyone. But I think it goes back to what you're saying, Bonko Uti. It's where you're at. These characters meet you where you are in life. Because most of the time, I'm not saying I'm the most incredible creative in the world, but I have it in me.
Yeah.
And I just know what to do.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah.
I can just feel it. And I think just to connect to what you were saying, when I started playing a mom now with 2 kids,
Yeah.
I already had a son.
Yeah.
So it was easier to get into the mom field. But for me, dog, it's honestly the script. And I try find that thing in me because I can't say I want to do it like so-and-so.
Sure.
I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot. Or maybe sometimes you want to pick an energy from so-and-so, but that thing messes up in my head. Then I'm seeing other people and I'm making those choices based on taking from somewhere else. Sometimes for me that feels too far.
Sure. It
feels
will
too
always
far.
be, yeah.
To take from that actor, to take from Bonko's intensity, to take from there, it's way too far that I'm moving away
From
the truth
your own
now.
center,
yeah,
your own truth. Yeah.
from my own center. So I always try find it in me somewhere, knowing that I have it. And diyatandaza Bonko. I won't lie to you. Sometimes before I start a project, I am nervous AF. And iyafika as actors, I was having a chat with a cast member of mine, and he was like, "I don't think I'm great."
Yeah.
I'm like, "But you're here."
Yeah.
You know? And I think actors, we are very, low self-esteem, as actors,
Yeah.
sometimes. And I just need to hear from someone else saying that I'm good. But King, I pray.
Yeah.
I pray into I am, and I'm like, Lord, I know that I have everything I need to be able to pull this thing off.
For sure.
It's already in me. Now I just need to trust you, Lord,
Yeah.
trust myself.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for, over 10 years now,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Seziphelile ntwana yami mina ezami personal ntwana ngisakhalela ugogo manje ngakhalela ugogo lockdown kwaphela
Kwaphela. Yeah.
ngikhalela ubani kuze kuphele that now you now depend on your imagination so much and the truth of living in that moment so much, and you trust that will be true
For sure.
when you need it to be.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite role that you've
it's
played?
Like
Let's do it in 2 ways.
Okay.
What was your best experience? And then, is there still a role out there? And I mean, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Based on what we're saying and how I feel like the second one is almost a rhetorical question, right?
Okay.
Because we've just said the roles will find us.
Yeah.
But if there were to be something you're interested in playing, even if it's Zola right now and where she is right now, what would that be? So the first one is
Okay. My favorite experience.
Yeah. I think when I saw Katazile, Fagazile,
Yeah.
man, that you were having so much fun.
I was having a good time.
I'm not angry, ne?
Yeah.
But bro, you were on water.
Thank you.
It was a moment in time. I felt like you had grown as an actress. It was also a bit of an older role for you. And you owned it. You just sat in it so well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys were improving the script or whatever, but you were just, Beyishelela
Yeah.
ntwana. Yeah.
Okay, so my most favorite, not favorite, but two roles that I enjoyed. I can't choose one.
Yeah.
Umondi no Fagazile.
For sure.
And that is also honestly capped by the environment I was in.
Okay.
And the actors that I was with.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah, a little tennis match.
and the Helter Skelter dog.
Yeah.
With lines.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
see? Are you turning me on there? When,
Yeah.
when we're playing with
When
lines.
you're listening to me.
And I was blessed with people who I think trusted me.
Yeah.
To trust you enough. Ukuthi, I know how we ran it there. But a line.
But we're here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And ngijulele line.
I feel it differently. Yeah.
Yeah, how I land upon the line. Ngishaya upon the line when I believe you land lapha
Yeah.
ngidropela.
Sure.
I love places like that. Bonko, I think it's the freedom that I feel and that I have when I'm in a storytelling world.
Sure.
Where I can just throw it there and bring it back. I can throw it there and bring it back.
Yeah.
Now, as the actor,
Yeah.
I love working with people that are giving.
Sure.
Then now we're playing, and I think then it also translates. Like you say, like you're having fun, which is, this is, you know, your world. Funny story, getting Ufakazile. Ufakazile was originally Zulu speaking.
Sure.
Ne?
Yeah.
Figure audition, Zulu speaking. Ngiye boy. Ngishaye mara Zulu yazi ngisikhulume baba yazi.
Oh, you did?
ngisaba. I had to, bruh. Ngishaye. And then after I'm like, sorry, can I please do this in Xhosa?
Oh, praise God.
They're like,
Did you know that before you
that
arrived
was
there?
my strategy.
Okay, you always knew.
That was
I'll
my
give them
plan.
one.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna on mine.
And then I'm gonna ask. Okay. I don't think they were gonna say, "Oh no, we don't have time." Well, I wasn't gonna allow them to say no either way. I was just gonna start.
Yeah.
If
But we have
there's many. There's a feeling. What doesn't get
Yeah. Actually.
Fana, the betting is cause.
Yeah.
Dizinze. Dizinze when you sit into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Dizinze when I am, and I saw up to my going.
Hotel available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 days we're shooting. Where are you?
Yo.
That's in the boy, and I think I want to encourage every actor. Don't turn that thing down because of language or because maybe you're too thick and they said the script said sexy slim someone.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Go
to that audition. That is my testimony. I went in and I did what they asked me to do, but I knew that I had something in my pocket and I didn't wait.
Yeah. And you were courteous enough to give them what they wanted.
I guess.
Yeah,
And it changed.
Yes.
It changed.
And now for them, they have the Zulu and the Khoza,
Give
and they
people
know which
options
one's
in
better.
those
Yes, yeah.
Play in the audition room.
Yeah, man.
I play in the audition room, Bonko. I'm always nervous when I get there.
Yeah.
But in Yadlala, boy, I don't take myself seriously when I get there.
Yeah.
So like, lockdown, hey, I call up and go.
Mm-mm.
No, not there. That thing, I leave it out there. Dog.
Yeah.
What my resume is, I leave it out there because when I'm standing in front of the camera and the thing standing by, it's a clean slate.
Yes.
It's not written here, lockdown.
No.
Don't. Nah.
Yeah.
It's a clean slate. Scala pants.
If anything, we're trying to rub
That off.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm waiting my dog, my soul land.
It's the second one. Yeah. Monday. Oh, you said Monday and
yes.
and
Monday and Fagazile.
Yeah, no, I won't lie, dog.
Is it Mkale for you?
It has to be.
Yeah.
One day, I understand Table will share my kind of audition, my self-tape.
Wow. Self-tape. Self-tape.
Because I was just stupid, bro. You know? Was stupid, like, I'd have, like, I'm not recommending you do this. I had, like, little skits between the takes. You know?
Tell me more.
So I'd start the tape off, like, smoke in the camera and he's talking, and when it clears up you suddenly see my face.
Nice.
Like, I was just stupid, bro. Like,
but that's what you need to be.
yeah. I look at myself now, I'm like, yeah, I think we were just creative, dude. I just wanted to be like, I was at a point in my life where I felt my own creativity is more important than your opinion. Like, my own, like, what I put out is more important than what you think about it.
Copy.
You know? Because the real exercise is me cleaning this filter of idea execution. So it's less about who's watching the self-tape, but more about how I made it. Like, I wanted to make it feel like this, and I'm going to do it.
I love that.
Whether they don't like it or not.
Yeah.
And
because there's rules, pillars of a self-tape.
there's rules everywhere you go. But I feel like as an artist, like, especially in the process, I can't concern myself with and what other people think.
Okay.
And it sounds very selfish, but like, yo, dude, like, for this thing to come out, whether it's nice or good or bad or precise to how I intended it to be, I have to be more in tune with this. Say I'm a painter, this and this. Like, what I'm seeing is actually coming out. You know, what I'm imagining is actually being embodied. So I put out the self-tape. There was a lot of cigarettes. There were like these crazy close-ups on my eye.
Sure.
And I had like little skits of like, then the next take, you know? So it was just like this weird montage of this character. But when you cut, it's like Bonko, right?
Yeah.
So I was like pushing this like Zulu, like taxi driver guy. So when I got the role, I was like, oh, wait. It was a joke. Wait, I was just playing around.
Yeah.
But Stained Glass were very supportive, you know, Google, Pepsi, and Fix, and they translated my scripts for me.
Okay.
And then when it comes to life, you know, you've got like these Zulu guys, about Abdul, about Mondli, about Tulani. And then by like month 3, you realize you're more supple than you thought you were.
Copy.
So that like you actually need triggers to go into this guy. And they knew that I can't speak like that off camera. But when we're in action, you know, they know that he's gonna be that guy. And I'm wanting coconut manji, maspara, lunchtime. When we go in action, and the O's always trusted me, and I think that had to be one of my favorite experiences. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We're parents, right?
Yeah.
There's school fees, there's homes. When you need a roof over your head. You need to protect your family. Let's talk money. Let's talk business. How are you navigating the world of business in acting?
Luckily, I did business. Remember, I told you I didn't do physics. Yeah, the physics
Coming
now.
back.
Where is it helping us?
You are terrible.
I'm tripping. I think you have to be an entrepreneur in a way and figure out what are you selling, what's your commodity that you're selling, and what's its value in the marketplace. I can say names. They're my homies. You know, when I started auditioning, there was Spamandla Zulu, there was Lemogang Tsipa, Thabo Rametsi, Amajita, Yabo Palensi. Palensi is a bit just before my generation. But we were Majita.
Sure.
And when it comes to auditions, it's the homies.
Yeah.
And for a long time, I always asked myself, okay, cool. What can I sell that the other homies aren't selling?
Sure.
You know?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's it.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm not selling what he's selling.
Copy.
And it sometimes happens per job. Where you look at something like Shara. Guys, there's no one who was going to be Shara out of Lemogang, if you know him personally.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I've known Lemo since, I think it'll be going on 10 years now.
Okay.
And he's always had the physique.
Yeah.
He's always had the chops, the acting chops to take on such a role.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a role you give a newcomer or someone, you know what I mean? Like, it had to be him. It all worked out, and we all knew it had to be him. Yes, we're going to go try out,
Of course.
but when he gets the role, you go, yeah, of course, bro. And sometimes you're not selling what they want, which is also fine.
Okay.
But you always got to be aware, like, okay, cool, this is a comedy show. Am I funny? Or if I am funny, look at your colleagues, you know, and try bring, and I don't want to say something different.
Okay.
Try bring what's uniquely yours.
Copy.
And I've always tried bring that to my, to the table. And then look, when we speak about business, there then comes the whole idea of like brands or like being a brand and how you appear. And, you know, now Bonko was recently the husband of the nation or whatever. It's like, okay, cool. You inherit it, but you also protect it and take care of, because it's not a lie. I'm not a bachelor being called the husband of the nation. I'm like, I'm my husband, you know. And you kind of move with these, move with building your brand, obviously with truth to what it is, with integrity, with like cleanliness, you know, and excellence. That's really how I think you navigate the business and have a really good rep. Have a really good rep and don't take everything. I think that's
I love that.
yeah, that's the biggest
I
thing.
love that.
It's like I think I've turned down a lot, more than I've
Accepted.
more than I've accepting is actually one thing. Like accepting is actually like I don't think we accept jobs. I think you go for the job you want and you either get it or you don't. But then there's jobs where like they want to see you and you're like, hey, not because I don't like anyone or whatever, or anything I does. I just like, nah, I'm either not in that space or I don't see what you
Myself
guys
there.
mean. Yeah,
I always think about. I always try to imagine myself in if it's a pre-existing show.
yeah,
I try to see myself
yeah,
there,
yeah.
and sometimes I
you're like,
I do cool.
Yeah, not me, right? yeah.
I just born, and like you're saying, not in an ugly way, but nah, not for me.
No. I
feel
mean,
you.
we artists, we love this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but sometimes you just have to be honest. And if you know what you're selling, you know, then you know what you know. Yeah, I don't think you guys know that I sell this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Unless you were able to speak around how can we get this one to fit in this. Well, how you tell me how you see it. And I love coffees, you know. I love meeting up with directors, meeting up with people, with producers.
Sure. You're that guy.
I'm that guy.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's easy to know you from a title card or from, now with social media, it's easily to think that photo is Zola.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And like, I know you,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
But if I go to your Instagram and I see your comments, I see a lot of niggas that like, maybe you guys don't know. Yeah. Hey. Okay. I'm sorry. You know? So
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, it's good to meet. If you have, like recently I worked with, I'm working with Ichetza Pictures, and I got an opportunity to meet Gwydion and Patu Makwarela. And I'm like, oh, you guys are homies. You know, you're human beings. You're trying to make art in a certain way, and we've aligned.
Yeah.
You know, when before that I would have made a judgment, saying, you guys are the long form guys. You know, and then you distance yourself from someone who's probably exactly like you.
Sure.
You know, and you realize, and it's nice to know. It's not that we don't get along, but you go, okay, cool. Maybe you're in a position where you're doing this type of work, but as a person, you really understand art. You're a cinephile. You're just like me. We love the same type of movies.
Yeah.
And maybe one day we'll make a movie together. That's cool.
Copy.
I'm like, oh, awesome. But we still got to do the business. And at that moment, maybe they selling fish and you selling chicken. One day we'll,
We'll both sell chicken one day.
because I know Zola now.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, Zola, I've got this role. Remember we spoke and I remember what you said about this? And you go, but if I never met that person, you'd always be a phantom.
Yeah.
And I think that's the business. Connect with people, meet with people. Yeah, that's how I try navigate it. And yourself? Business?
Very privileged. Okay. So my concept of business in acting is a bit different from the way you see it. I go outside of the art
Okay.
and I use what the
But
art...
no, you see now.
What?
You said the business of
It
acting.
is. For me, it is.
Let me hear you out, my
In this sense,
Yeah.
right? I'm an actor.
Yes.
Yeah? I've got eyes on me.
Sure.
You know, I've got Instagram. I invest in those things. And then I take that and I have to manipulate it and leverage it somewhere else because honestly, Bonko, akho mali ku-acting boy.
No,
Let's
no,
be
no, there
honest.
isn't. Yeah, no, for sure.
Sitting yantona yam. Akho mali ku-acting. And izoba khona kwabantu abathile that have worked hard, that have earned it.
Yeah.
Kodwa xa ndifika mna as uZola right now 2025 in this economy, honestly, I can't only live on this.
Bro, you got a kid, you got a family, you got a...
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So I need to diversify. There was a lot of push and pull that happened in the beginning of that phase of me getting into, working with brands, being a content creator. And sendilabelwa as, is she really an actor or is she an influencer?
They say that?
Yeah.
They say that to you?
Yeah. Someone said it to me point blank. What? You're an actor or an influencer.
That's so strange.
I'm like, oh, okay, it's like this. And I could not let that thing stop me, Bonko.
Yeah.
And instead, I made it empower me. Oh, young
Yeah. I'll show you.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, ne? Okay, sharp. And I invest in other things that I've seen a lot of actors fail to invest in, right? The way you look is important.
Yeah.
I want to, in fact, even that, Bonko, is an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why am I a problem for taking care of myself? Why is it a problem that Jimbani? Yeah, Jima nawe. You're an actor. You are supposed to be fit. Your physique is important. It matters.
Yeah.
Not just because doctor is standing by, I can cry on cue. Nah, babe.
Yeah.
I pelelanga up.
Yeah.
Look good. Udinga stamina as an actor. You need to be fit.
Yeah.
And test dog. Yeah. It comes with the business, but just because abanye bebengayenzi, it doesn't mean that each generation efika nozola those actors about you need to go gym.
Yeah.
But fix your skin, dog.
Yeah.
You're on TV.
Yeah.
My focus pula ayasokola. We don't take care of ourselves anymore. We don't see ourselves beyond just that 3 minutes of that scene. We forget.
Or outside, you feel like that world is the whole world.
You feel like that, and it's not. It cannot be. You're going to struggle when you do that. I had to diversify, don't I? I'm on television, diabona, so let me use it in this sense. Sure. I take care of my fashion. I invest in that.
Cool.
I find a brand manager. I find management. Yeah. And we work through those things of pruning, I'm still in the vine. I haven't broken off from the vine. I'm still connected here. Sure. But now it's going to get a bit sweeter because now I'm pruning this way.
Yes.
So I'm selling...
You're crossbreeding.
I'm crossbreeding, don't I?
Yeah.
And what I'm selling is not just the normal stuff that I say, you all have leaves. My leaves are cut this way. So when you go through the vine, you go, hey, who's that? And you can take me for something else even.
Wow.
And that power is important. That power that you have on television is important. And a lot of people misuse it.
Yeah.
You're in incredible shows. I see you every day on television, Bonko. What do you have to show for it?
Yeah. Like what else?
The credits.
And that's not yours, eh?
Yeah, pal.
Yeah, it's not yours.
You're done.
Yeah.
When I'm on set and I deliver, I'm done, dog. So what do I do post that? Guys, the economy is not friendly to us as the artists. We are not regulated. We know the government doesn't give two hoots about us. We are struggling. We are struggling. So I cannot let, like you're saying, I don't care what you think of me. I cannot let that stop me, Bonko, from expanding and doing better things. Oh, Uzola is confident enough to stand and host. I'll do it.
Because you can.
I'll learn, because I can.
Yeah.
I'll learn. I was recently, I hosted something live that I've never done before, but that's based on me taking also the other jobs as well. Bongo, there's a time where I didn't act for 9 months. 9 months.
You didn't have to, or you
couldn't figure it, boy.
Okay.
Also, I was from a show, so I needed that break.
Yeah.
So that my audience I don't get an audience fatigue.
Yeah.
I was saying Zola too much. What am I doing in 9 months?
Yes.
My mental health.
Yeah.
How is that going?
Yeah.
Because I'm depending on this one thing. So for me, that's the business. Diversify. Manipulate this thing, man. Yeah. That's what businessmen do, dog. They play with what they have. You don't take this money and you keep it here. We are Cooper. To invest in something else, then is our cooler, then is our booyah. That doesn't mean I don't like acting anymore. That doesn't mean I'm less invested in my acting career just because I'm doing something else.
Yes, of course not.
I see incredible people who are doing, and you're like, how are you doing it all? I'm still young, I have the energy.
For sure.
ngizoyenza zohamba event ngisho nipethile buyi yabona ngosusa le week ntwana yami afike endlini ngiyisusa yonke le kusasa I'm doing something else.
Come on.
Uzongijaja
Wena uzotshela mina.
sharp. So for me, that's business, and it's so liberating and so freeing that it also builds new stuff.
For sure.
Now, because I'm a storyteller, right? It's something that I love. Now I sit and I think, okay, where else can I take this? Right? Now there's TikTok,
Yes.
So now I'm reading, it's a Khoza. I'm reading stories in Khoza on TikTok.
Okay.
And I want to take that thing and build it and cultivate South African storytelling because that's what I connect to a lot.
Yeah.
So like you said, don't say yes to everything. So I don't take everything. I don't do every campaign that I need to do or go to every event. We strategize those things.
We curate those things.
You create those things. I have a team that I work with. That's where I invested my money in that team so that we can grow. You know? We work on those things. So I'm like, okay, Zola is a storyteller. So I also try, like I'm saying, I'm here, I'm in the vine.
Yeah.
Vine. So now let's read stories in Xhosa.
Wow.
There's writers, Bonko.
Yeah.
Bonko's a writer.
Yeah.
So Bonko. And now it will grow into something else. Maybe we'll take that and we turn it into a film.
Sure.
It's still here within the vine, but be colorful. Be colorful.
Yeah.
That's my business in acting.
Bro, I'm so... Yeah, it's amazing, bro. That's amazing. And I hope whoever's watching right now really rewinds to this part with a pen and a pad.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Because that's game.
I hope so too.
That's free game right there.
You have to. How do you do it? I use it. I'm there.
So
I see Bonko Monday to Friday.
These guys, they talk a lot.
Yeah.
There's something they said you cry on cue. Is that true?
Ngiyadlala. Ngiyadlala. Benefits of being a trained actor.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
We still have those.
So you do. It's
not
it is.
cute, bruh, but
I don't see anything wrong.
Okay,
I can't.
fine.
I'm a chestic guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I can also use chestic sometimes, though.
No, like that's my standard.
I've seen someone, if I get chestic, so the character was a rough guy, like Mkele, for example, that was someone rough. And there's this moment in his life where he's vulnerable, he needs to cry. Don't know, easy. If I get chestic,
Yeah.
I'm fine. Never used it before.
Yeah.
Standing by and action.
Undertaker.
Yo!
Whoa.
I can't, my friend. She's the lead. So also, that comes with skill as well.
Yeah.
You trained, so
Yeah,
you
I
would
did.
know.
So I think, to be honest, males don't cry.
Yeah.
It's a terrible stereotype, forgive me. But males don't cry as much as females.
Naturally.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've never had the opportunity to train to cry.
Okay.
I do, when sometimes get really intense, and there's really a handful of incidences where, which I've been in,
Yeah.
that warrants like this male guy to cry, But other than that, I'm like, yeah, maybe there's something else, something more honest.
Yeah.
It's crazy when they write it in the script, and then he wails, and it's like,
Like a whale.
are you sure?
Bruh.
Are you sure?
A deep roar from the lagoon.
Yeah.
What was I doing? Imagine if you followed every prompt to other things.
Yeah.
So yes, it's those skills, I guess, that bag of tricks that you have with you that you can like pick from sometimes.
Yeah.
But I guess, okay, it also goes, for example, people were scared of you
Yeah.
reading. I'm sure it goes beyond just watching the documentaries. Like, there has to be something else because you were not, obviously you were acting, but this energy was not there at all. What did you do, Bonko?
I think, well, like I said, like I didn't have a single reference. I remember at the chemistries, one of the producers that were in the room, they walked out and I think they were walking me to the door, or they had a chat with me outside, and he literally looked at me and said, "I don't know what you're creating. Like I don't even know what I'm going to tell, like the channel, but it's like off-putting." Yeah. you know.
Mm.
And it's like I see the other actor, like everyone else is playing it like, yeah, I'm a serial killer,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. And I came in there doing something weird,
Yeah.
and he was like, I don't know, my guy.
Mm.
That made me like really nervous for a
Yeah,
while, because
yeah.
remember, like I was saying, I was like, I stopped caring what people
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
I want to just express myself.
Yeah.
So it was a mixture, bro. I took this guy, this other weird guy, this other weird guy. I remember his posture though was from like a like a psychopath kind of condition, you know, where he was like very introverted, and I wanted the feeling of like you wouldn't say he did it. So I'm not advertising anything here, but watch a show called I'm a Killer on Netflix.
Seen it.
The first half is like the sad story of a guy. It's like he got molested by his uncle, and he was homeless, and he lived on on the street, and then he got hooked up onto drugs. That's like the first half. Then the second half are the victims. Like, he came into my house, he killed my dog, and he did all this. And it's like, then you feel so bad. You're
Can't
like,
be that person.
oh no, wait! I
Yeah.
felt sorry for that guy in
Yeah,
the beginning.
yeah.
So I wanted to find that feeling of like, how when people look at you, you would be the last person they suspect did all these things. And I remember it was written that way, but we added a scene with me and Losha at the on like I think episode 2, where I feel like the producers wanted to show like why people are so afraid of him.
Yeah.
Because the whole time you never see him do anything.
Yeah.
He's always just like I felt that was also quite nice. Like, it's just weird. Like, no, man, he's the murderer. The guy with the glasses and the skinny guy,
Yeah.
you know. But we needed to add one scene where it's like, no, he's
Now
really,
you see it.
yeah, it's really an animal. But I was so far into that other side, it was so hard for me to come back from this to this side. But we did it, and it looked nice. But yeah, I think it felt scary because no one can really put a finger on it. You can't say,
Yeah.
you can't. Ngubani? You don't.
The mystery is beautiful.
It's very strange, yeah.
It's beautiful. Before we move on to our future plans, I want us to go back to the numbers thing. I think it's an important
Oh yeah,
thing
we
that
didn't finish that.
I would like young actors. I think I won't be able to sleep if we don't talk about it.
Sure.
That young actors need to be aware of. So, Bonko, there's this thing where there's politics and things when it comes to numbers.
Yeah.
And the numbers are speaking about the numbers on the call sheet. Yabo? Guti Bongo Khoza number 1. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tell me what does that mean to you? What does the number on the call sheet mean to you?
Okay, so the number on the call sheet for me signifies in different formats, not like in generations or a soapy. Because okay, so the basic thing is like when you book a role, there are numbers, cast numbers for this thing called days out of days. It's basically just a numbering format of who is Zola Nombona in the inventory of schedule and whatever. So usually the number 1 would be like the person that's most in
The story.
in the schedule.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? That would then translate to say, if you are the most in the story, it means you have the most workload. So as when I asked you, were you number 1 on the call sheet, it was because were you number 1 on the call sheet? Being number 1 on the call sheet carries tremendous pressure as a performer. Number 1, you have to most times lead the story, right? So it's basically a story through your perspective, or you are like leading the story. On the ground level, off camera, you are also the example to everyone else
Yes, sir.
of how this set is gonna go.
Yes, sir.
You know.
Yes, sir.
So if you're a diva, you want your things,
Yeah.
best believe
going to trickle down.
it's going to trickle down.
Yeah.
These younger kids don't be like, no, but Zola does it.
Yeah.
You know, I also
Yeah.
want my own car.
Mm.
I also want my own trailer.
Mm.
Not knowing that, no, we're giving Zola these things
Mm.
because Zola has to do not much more, but a lot.
Yeah.
And also doing that as being number one on the call sheet when there were such legends around you and people around you must have been a tremendous pressure, right? And I ask that not to you know, say it's a cool thing or a bad thing or a good thing. It's like the workload of it is very intense and the perception of it is very intense. And when I was number 2 on the wife, and Umbalenta was number 1. But you can feel the strain, not because of anything other than we work the most.
Yeah.
You know, every day,
Yeah.
and everyone is looking at you.
Yeah.
Even the producers, everyone is saying, bro, without it being said, you're setting the tone. You're like HOD of cast, almost. Say, bruh, not that we're going to call you to speak to everyone else, but it's like whatever tone you set here informs how we handle
everything.
the 50 other people or 50 other cast members. And you're the face of the show. You're the billboard of the show. You're that Mzansi magic thing when it goes to advert. Ding, ding, ding. Then it's Zola. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
You're the one who can't get a belly. You're the one who can't have a pimple or whatever. So you know what I mean? Like, and I wanted to just find out from you how that felt coming from Zbondi, which were your number 1 also. You know?
Yeah.
So I also then want to segue into say, like, do you think they are types of actors? Like, there are lead actors, and then there are very strong support actors, and there's very strong daily actors. And maybe let's forget that kind of separation. Do you think they are like specifically film actors,
Yes.
stage actors, TV actors, soapy actors? Or do you think there's an actor who can do it all? He can be a lead, then he can go support.
Yeah.
I look at someone like Siyabonga Twala. I don't think I would enjoy him as a support, man. He's strong, that guy.
Sure,
Sure. Even just I've never met him.
Yeah.
But I admire him so much. You can tell he's got aura, bro. You know, he can't do anything but lead.
Yeah.
You know, he can't be less than the main guy. You know. So I don't know. What do you?
I appreciate how you have schooled us and you have put, even for the young people out there, what it means to be number 1. Because there's young actors, Bonko, that are coming up and are politicizing this thing so much. And in the same breath, there's the older generation that are misusing that place of being number 1. Where if this person is number one, they're not leading. They're not setting a premise for how the set is going to work. It's their show.
Yeah.
And you guys are here to be flowers around them in their show.
Yeah.
And I think the reason why I wanted us to go back to this, Bonko, and I really appreciate how you have put it, is to educate the young actors that are coming up to understand what that thing is and what it means. And also, for example, with lockdown, I know that the actors were not number 1 who were getting paid way more than I was.
Yeah.
Because I was young.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Lando, it serves that purpose like that. Like you're saying, technically, which this is a person that is always on the story. It's them that are leading and are pushing the story forward almost on set every day. But what I wanted to say is that okusalayo Bonko, xa kuthiwa standing by, we are equal.
Yes.
When kuthiwa standing by, ngibhekene nawe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter whether you're number 1 or number 17 or number 15 in the thing. So I just want to encourage young people to not take that thing to heart, dog. There's people who then end up even what they give on set. Umuntu kunika nje. Yabo kodwa phela uBonko ngithi lead uye ke ozokhala. Yeah, mina angeke ngikhale mina. I won't cry.
Yeah.
What are the writers thinking? Angeke ngikhale mina, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So it's becoming a thing now, King. It's becoming a thing where I'm like, man.
Even in the inverse, you have guys that felt that should have been number 1, and they want to chow you in the scene.
Yeah,
so you're like, you can't even relax. Because you're like, bruh, you're going so hard.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been every time I've ever been number one, I've never cared because just the sheer pressure of either like the script and the schedule and how much work I have to do. And I always find sometimes like, post the production, people like, oh, you, or during like, you're such a good number one. I'm like, what? It's like, no, hey, Abanya, they would have wanted their things. And I'm like, that's crazy. I got work to do, And I look for, in one day, if I'm ever a producer, we wouldn't have, we'll call each other like blue and green and purple. Like, because that whole color structure, the whole number structure, as you say, like, I even forgot about money. Because you find people that feel like, no, because I'm the lead, I must get more. No. Then you're like, wait, are you going to get more than she's been here for? You were watching her when she was... And then I'm expense ukuthi ayikuthi but yabona ukuthi le mali ngifanele abangikhokhela yona. Then umama ona 3 kids, the kids are going to school when they want the same money as her just because you're number one, So one day I'll scrap the number thing, dude, and you'll be blue.
I'll hold you to that.
I'll be red.
I'll hold you
You'll
to
be
that.
green. Be purple.
Yeah. Tell me, finally, I think I see Valen fine. Future plans? What are you doing? Are you working on anything that you like to share?
Nah, I'm not.
You don't want to share, or you're not working on anything right now?
Oh no! I mean, I've got a play I'm doing next year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, back in the theater.
Yeah, going back to under the lights, sweating there.
World.
Yeah, so I've got a play called Man with No Surname, with James Mlobo, written by Mfundi Vundla.
Nice.
Myself.
Is James directing it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
And myself and Paramisa Zudala. Wow. It's a little 2-hander for the boys. A little tennis match.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think I take each day as it comes. If a role wants me, it knows where to find me.
Will it find you ready?
I'll be ready. I don't know. Maybe not now. What is it? It's the 24th of November. 20-something November. Yeah, let me take a break for a bit. Yeah, but I will be ready. I'm always ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think right now it's just being a dad, being a good husband,
Very important.
coming back to myself.
Yeah.
We've been shooting Itonga for 10 months.
Sure.
Back to back as like someone who has significantly more calls.
Number one.
And 2. So I played
I just remembered.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
Yo, dog.
Beautiful.
So when like the one takes a break, you look at number 2, you're like, oh yeah.
Number 2's back.
I remember it confused my agent. I was like, oh, you look like you got the week off. And I'm like, did you see that number 2? It's like, oh no.
It's me again. I'm up.
So it's been quite hectic,
Yeah.
which I'm grateful. Like it's experience I got through.
Yeah.
Suffered an injury on set last week Friday.
Really?
Yeah, got a dust bullet nicked me on the lip.
Ow.
Got a couple of stitches.
Stitches?
Yeah.
That's traumatic.
You want to come to this acting thing?
Yeah. It's risky business.
Yeah. So I'm taking a break. We should be wrapping up soon. Otherwise, let's take it easy.
Yeah.
Take it really easy. Yourself? What's next?
I'm on a Netflix show that's coming out this December.
Yeah.
A comedy.
Nice.
Great. Really.
Are you allowed to?
it.
Nah, this NDA.
No, with that one I can.
Oh.
Yes, yeah, it's out. Well, it's coming out on the 11th of December. Yes, How to Win Love, the Lobola.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah, shout out.
On Netflix.
Yeah.
Boy. You don't get tired.
Parati inside. Yeah.
I'm working on a project, obviously, that I've signed an NDA for that will also be coming out hopefully sometime next year. I'm really not sure.
For Netflix?
Can't tell you that either.
See, I tried, guys.
Sorry. Excited about the project. Also, I'm pushing my story reading on the socials just to build that and see where that is going to go. Hopefully, we'll shoot something,
For sure.
Well, I know for a fact that with the stories that we're reading, and I encourage any writers, hit me up, okay? If there's any South African story that you'd love me to read and preview on the socials, call me and my team. Got you. So I want to build that. I want to see where that is going. Obviously, being a mom, I want to keep on hosting events. I want to work with more brands. I just want to be La Zola. That is an example of actors can go beyond just acting and they can be great and kick ass at it.
You're so great, dude.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan. I'm so honored to do this.
Don't know. Bonko, yes.
Yeah, dog, you know,
Yeah.
so
Yes,
excited.
Bonko, all the best, dog.
Thank you, man.
All the best,
Thank you,
Poti.
man.
The work that you have put out has been really inspiring to young men and young actors out there. And I'm so happy to have been privy to your story now and knowing, where you were and your journey, and appreciate that you trained. I think it's an important thing that even young actors, abangenayo, yes, you may have the talent, but I think training is very important. So I foresee an incredible future within your acting.
Thank you.
You've already diversified. We've seen films, we've seen you done, long form and these impactful, incredible dramas that you've done. Beautiful daughter, beautiful wife.
Thank you.
That's very important. Never forget that. Yeah. Those are the people that matter more than we do.
Yes.
Those are your people. So all the best. Dog.
Thank you, my nigga.
Yeah.
You're amazing. You're an unstoppable force. I just want to see more and more and more.
It's coming. Don't worry. It's coming.
Shout out.
And we're going to work together one day.
Yeah. Do you guys record that? Is that recorded?
We are going to work together.
Please.
Sooner than the universe thinks.
Clip this. What is it? Pin this at the top of a tweet. Pin this tweet. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Shout out.